Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of 14th to the 20th July. Libra, this week the scales tip, but not by chance, but by your inner alignment. As the energies stir your emotional depths, social circles, and career goals, you'll need to make bold but grateful moves. The universe is guiding you to level up if you're willing to trust the shift. Stay with me until the end, Libra, because I will reveal three powerful switch words, one each for money, love, and career, to activate success, peace, and abundance this week. These simple yet potent words can shift your vibration instantly. Okay? And they're super powerful. Try them on and you'll know. But make sure you pay the price by subscribing and hitting the like button. Just kidding. Okay, let's get into it. What is the energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of July 14th to the 20th? What is the energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of July 14th to the 20th? What is the energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of July 14th to the 20th? Let's take a look. The Sun. What? This is great, Libra. This is awesome. The best card in the deck. Probably the best week of the year. Could be this one. Yeah. And I decided to give you those three switch words too in all the major aspects of life. So I'm pretty damn sure that this week is going to be the best week of the year so far. Okay. Well, let's get into it. Let's see what messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising in love for the week of July 14th to the 20th. What is the love situation for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of July 14th to the 20th? What is the love situation for Libra for the week of July 14th to the 20th? What is the love situation for Libra for the week of July 14th to the 20th? Let's take a look here. The 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Isn't that great? A card of family, importance of family, abundance, legacy, all that good stuff here. This is beautiful, Libra. Loving it. Let's see. What do we have? The money situation for Libra for the week of July 14th to the 20th. What is the money situation for Libra for the week of July 14th to the 20th? What is the money situation for Libra for the week of July 14th to the 20th? Let's take a look. The Tower. Not bad. Tower is something, means that you need to face your fears head on, and something that's no longer serving you is going away. So you need to let go of something that's no longer serving you. And Tower could just be a situation, and yeah. But this is major, I'm guessing, because there are two major arcana so far out of the three cards. Let's take a look here. What is the work, business, career, profession situation for Libra for the week of July 14th to the 20th? What is the work, career, business, profession, whatever it is for them, situation for Libra for the week of July 14th to the 20th? Let's take a look here. The Three of Swords. Should have been this way. But never mind. Okay, let's further clarify. What is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Because in love, this is a card of family, prosperity, and traditions, and yeah. Let's see. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in the love situation here? What's happening in love for Libra for the week of 14th to the 20th? Let's find out. The Ten of Swords. Painful ending is new beginnings. Let's see. Why is the Tower here? What's going on with money for Libra? What is the money situation for Libra? Why is the Tower here? Let's take a look. The Page of Wands. Actually, this card popped out and I put it back in the deck because I don't take the cards that drop off. So this is something very meaningful. And why is the Three of Swords here for work, business, career, profession? What is the loss here for Libra? Please clarify the Three of Swords. What's going on? The Seven of Wands. Interesting. So what I'm getting here, Libra, is that in love, there has been a situation or an instance where the ending was painful. And the Ten of Pentacles here suggests that this has already happened, and the energy we ask for what's a love situation is that this is a happy card. Okay, so you could be finding someone new, or might have already met someone by now, and you are now going into a phase of a relationship where it's going to be the traditional um, marriage, transitioning into a marriage. This is not like a affair of unsure with clarity into future, but this one is, I'm getting that you are now going to meet, or you would already have met someone at this point who you are starting a family with, like getting married, having kids, and you know, and everything looks good here. It's a great card to show up like that in a situation of a love, where it means that you have everything you need: money, respect, family, importance, emotional um, support, everything. Every damn good thing is available to you, and this would be your life path starting from Ten of Pentacles here. So what's gone is already done and dusted. There's the bridges are burnt. Whatever just happened, it was painful. Just acknowledge that, and also acknowledge that if you haven't met someone, you are ready for stepping into this energy of going in with a relation, with a vision of having a beautiful family. Because I don't see any issues money wise. It's great. Love wise, the card is great. So this is a confirmation that it's all sunshine from this point on. And before you get to a point where, you know, sun card in a deck comes after the darkest night. So um, after all the illusions, all the confusions, and when you have all the answers, when you've gone within and when all the inner work is done, that's when you reach this moment of sun, the sun card, this energy. And when this appears, it means that you are done with all the you've learned all the painful lessons so far, and now it's all sunshine from this point. And then you take everything you've learned with you and start new beginnings, because tens also suggests that endings and new beginnings. Ten of Pentacles here is a confirmation that everything from this point is just great. So new beginnings, definitely, and not just new, it's beautiful new beginnings. And the Sun card is a confirmation. Okay, so money wise, I see that there's a Tower moment, and that's because of an opportunity or an ambition that you may have had was not on a solid foundation. Maybe you didn't start with a solid groundwork. You kind of you were curious about this new ambition, and with a lot of energy and enthusiasm, you went in to explore and discover this ambition or a new journey, but the base for that wasn't strong enough for it to sustain, and now you would have faced a Tower moment. So this could have been an ambition in work, or in work mostly, a new idea, a new journey. But that's okay. We'll clarify this even further, what it actually means. I mean, I'm pretty sure what it means, but we'll get more clarity on this as to what's going to happen here. With the work, career, business, profession wise, there's a loss, financial loss, and you probably are just defending yourself, um, or you are facing challenges because of the Three of Swords energy here from the loss, maybe. But you're determined to stand your ground, and you're still trying to defend your position here. Let's clarify this further. What is going on? Please clarify for what's the Tower and the Page of Wands here for. Please clarify why is the Tower and the Page of Wands here. The Two of Swords. And this would indicate that you're at a crossroads and stuck between two choices. That's just the traditional meaning of this one. Also, one of the meanings here is that you need to gather more information before making a decision. So, yeah, this all is now put in place, and I understand what's going on here. You haven't yet reached this moment of Tower, okay? But you will encounter the moment of Tower in this particular situation if you don't gather more information. As I mentioned before, you were curious, you didn't do the groundwork, you were too curious and you went for it. So maybe whatever this opportunity or the ambition that you have right now, it's like too good to be true. Maybe you're starting a new journey and it's too good to be true, but don't fall for it, okay? Seek more information with Two of Swords here. You see this Tower, and that means sudden chaos. maybe facing a crisis that forces you to face your fears, and then you have to let go of something that no longer serves you. But since this is not yet happened, and this is a warning that this could happen in terms of this page of wands, which suggests new ambitions, new journey, too curious with exploring this opportunity, and everything is great. But for you, ask yourself, is it like too good to be true opportunity? If that's the case, this is showing us that there's something hidden here, and you need to seek more information. You need more information in order to follow through from here, whether or not to invest your time, effort, money, hard work into this opportunity. And what good does it do if if you're going to face a brick wall here, like everything crumbling down like you never expected? So this is a warning. If you don't want to be in this situation, just make sure that whatever that you're working with, you seek more information, take um, advice from the subject matter expert to see if this is a legitimate thing that you could do, ambition that you can pursue, and take advice. That's how you seek more information. Gather more information before making that decision, okay? To avoid this situation, because the overall energy is sun, and for a reason you're here today, because the overall energy for the week is the sun, and you can't deny that. So I'm pretty sure you're not in this situation yet, and because you've got to be in this situation, you've been warned today to seek more information before you pursue this opportunity, ambition, this journey. Okay? Find out more about this. So, yeah, that's it. And then for the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands, let's clarify why are they here? What's going on? What's the loss for Libra in work, career, business, profession, and what are they defending themselves from? What's going on? Please clarify. Why is the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands in here? The Four of Cups. Interesting. Okay. What I'm getting here is that you have been defending your ideas, ambitions, and you could incur loss from it. And this is also a warning because there's this Four of Cups here where you are too busy looking at the cups that are already empty. There's no hope here. And you are looking into this cup, pouring your energy into it, and it's not serving you at all. And I think that's what you're defending here. Your ideas, ambitions, and those are not going to serve you. There may be something here I'm getting that you're not paying attention to because you're too busy defending yourself. And while you're doing this, you're incurring that financial loss. Also, I'm getting that there may have been something, an opportunity or a change that you are not paying attention to. And if you don't pay attention to this change that's required, if you don't adapt to whatever change that is required by you to cope with, and you are defending your position here, not accepting this change, and that will lead you in this Three of Swords position, is what I'm getting here. Doesn't matter work, business, profession, career, because everyone needs to evolve, and you're too busy or too comfortable with the old ways of doing things, and there is a change required. And this change could be emotional, because the cups represent emotions and relationships and all that, right? So this this could be suggesting that you need to change the way your relationships are at work. Maybe you need to be more in harmony with others, or this could just be a organizational change. You know what I mean by that is that when there's organizational change, the leadership changes, and there comes a change with that. The old leadership had ways of working, and when the new leadership takes over, they come in with their new ideas, and we need to cope with that. We need to take those changes positively in order for us to secure our position at work. And this could be either emotional changes or changes how your relationships are at work, and not defending yourself or your ideas and your ambitions. And it will lead you to this, it will avoid to lead you to this energy of Three of Swords where there is financial loss, because the overall energy is Sun, and since this card showed up as the general energy for the week, it's making sure that you don't end up in this situation. So everything is connected. Even if you see the love relationship, it's warning you in the money situation as well that you need to be more cautious and think before making a decision, seek more information in order to avoid this tower moment, because the overall energy is the Sun. Out here it's a confirmation. Everything will be all right because the overall energy is the Sun. And out here it's also warning you that there could be a financial loss if you don't adapt to this change. So the change could be, again, your emotions, your relationships, and I'm getting that this is to do with your place of work. And if you adapt to this change, I'm pretty sure you'll avoid this warning of financial loss, and in the end you'll be in the situation and the energy of the Sun. So it's making sure that, and tarot is suggesting it's an insight to the near future. So it's showing you that possibilities and the overall energy that this is bound to be the ultimate truth for this week. And in order for you to be in the situation, you need to overcome and conquer these situations first. And I am here just a medium showing you the path on how to get here. That's what I'm getting with the cards here. So make sure that you adapt to this change and don't resist the change here. And everything will then just fall in place. So that's it for the cards here. Let's dive in and see what the astrology has to suggest, because as I mentioned, I will also provide you with the insight and switch words at the end. So the astrology insights that we have for money here is that your financial mindset is shifting, This week calls for visionary thinking mixed with practical discipline. You might feel pulled to spend on social matters, causes, or group events, but keep your long-term savings in mind. New streams of income could emerge through digital spaces or group collaborations, but be patient, okay? With Neptune, when it comes to the love situation here, with Neptune influencing your sixth house, the lines between service, sacrifice, and romance could blur. If you're single, you may feel drawn to someone who seems mystical or emotionally deep, but don't rush in. In existing partnerships, healing conversation can happen, but only if both the party drop the performance and show up as their real self. Okay, let go of what it should be like. What flows without force is real. Okay, and career and professional aspect here, the Sun and the Mars both energize your 10th house of career. This is your moment to shine, Libra, especially if you've been working silently in the background. Use this momentum to present ideas, make a move, or reconnect with past opportunity. However, ego clashes with authority figures or peers could flare with this. So your relationships with others should be in harmony here, is what it's suggesting. So lead with charm and stay composed, okay? You don't need to chase validation. You just show up fully and the right doors will open. Now for the switch words, I would say you need to chant count divine for activating the prosperity flow and financial magnetism. For love, together be. This invites the closeness and soulful connection. And for career, reach, shine, and this will boost confidence, visibility, and goal alignment. You need to repeat each switch word 28 times daily for 7 days, or write them down in your journal and watch how your frequency will begin to shift. I'm telling you guys, this will make wonders. So I appreciate that's all from my end, and I appreciate your presence here. It's highly um, I highly appreciate you guys being here and checking in. So that's it from my end here. Thank you so much for checking in. And if you like the video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Until then, Jai Shri Ram.